What? Me? I'm just doing CG as a Warlock. If you're obsessed with the tiger, like I am, I farmed 6 of them last TBC. What you can do is you can do it solo pretty easily. You don't really need any gear. This is obviously the PTR, so the UI is kind of scuffed and whatever. Consume-wise, we go with the Flask of Pure Death, Blacknet Basilisk, Superior Wizard Oil. What you only really need is kind of the bandages and the health potions, I guess. The rest you can manage without. We summon a little succubus and then we sacrifice him. Talent-wise, it's a pretty standard, like SLSL spec, I guess. I don't know. Siphon Life, some extra damage. But Demonic Sacrifice is also really nice because it increases your shadow damage by 15%. The only scuffed here is the pull. Once he's in kill phase, it's a free kill basically. Maybe we want a little soul stone on ourselves. You don't need the rocket boots, but they can come in handy. Like they can save you. I'm gonna show you why. Shit, I get dazed. This is why you want the rocket boots. And then you have to go over here and reset. So what you want to do first here is that you want to mount up and then you want to run. And don't body pull anything. If you do, it's not the end of the world, but you have to go all the way to the boss to reset. You can't use the evade spots like I do with the hunter. If you haven't seen that video, it's in the description. I think the warlock is even easier, honestly. It's just the pull that is fucked as a warlock. Avoid the big guys, they actually hurt, they slap you pretty hard. So here, it's basically the same. You want to kill all these tigers. They barely hurt. Oh shit, now we got a lot of them. Just make sure you have your corruption and your save on life on all targets. And you can always send one of these with your death coil. Insta shadow bolt. Ah shit, wrong curse. Whatever. Use a little health stone. You don't want to risk it. GG, get some mana. In case you do this with lower gear, you could probably fear one of the elites and just keep kiting. You could like run all the way over here if you want. But you know us, we don't give them shit. We just send it. Boom, boom. Easy. Same as with the hunter, you want to clear this entire pack over here. We're starting with the small ones. If you have some gear, they surely die before they reach another group. If you have less gear, just make sure they don't run into body pull all this or like social aggro. And here what you want to do is you want to mark these. So we go with skull, cross, triangle. You want some bright colors that are easy to see. I didn't see the patrol coming in, so we go out and look for him. Oh, there he is. I'll mark him with a square. That way I can see him through the wall where he is. I would actually recommend that you wait for him to patrol back because you're gonna need the time. What you want to do is you want to run back here, same as with the hunter, but you don't like, you can't feign that. What you do is you run up here, same as the vanilla pull spot, and then kite them over here and then back, and then you just run around and around and around until they're dead. But you don't want to pull this guy in the middle of it, then you're probably fucked. And the reason why you want to mark them is because when you're running like over here and someone is spinning here, you want to see that. Because if you keep on running here, this guy's gonna turn around and he's gonna catch you this way, right? And you don't want that to happen. Then you're kind of sandwiched between them. That's not nice. So the big fat guy is on his way out. We can pick this guy first. We unload with the big fat soulfire. Straight into immolate. And then we start dotting. You just want to dot everything you see. And make sure you keep track on your targets. So like now the skull is pretty far behind. Oh, the triangle is coming here. Oh, this is a bit sketchy because this is where they can catch you with the axe flurry. But the tigers die reasonably fast once you get a bit of gear. Can we get up here? Thank you. This guy is spinning and these two are running. It's kind of sketchy to stay around here as well. What I like to do is go back out here, wait for them to spin. And when they come around here, I redot them. Now we don't have any health stone, so we might have to pot actually. All spinning, so make sure you dot as much as you can. We're pretty close. This is not great. Get up fast, please. Thank you. And then we run. We don't want to get caught by the flurry. And now you see they're all spinning, so we hang out a bit. And yeah, rinse and repeat until they're dead. Nice. Now it's the annoying part, and that is the pull. Also, like what about the pull is that we get the late patch in TBC where they try to hotfix this. It's still doable. It takes a bit more time. And now we have to wait for this guy. All right, big fat dude is leaving again. We're ready. We have our buffs. Everything is ready. We walk up to these guys and we body pull. Then what you want to do is you want to run here. Because he's obviously much faster than his ads. And you want to buy some time. Let him fuck around. Then you jump down here. set focus, you can mark him if you want, then we run back. And the thing here is that we want to be in front of them so we can body pull straight as they reset, so it counts as the same pull. That's when he can transition into phase 2. Most of the times he doesn't, so this is just a back and forth, and try to not get hit by them because they hurt pretty much. Need some patience. No transition, so what you do is you reset and then you go again. That's what you do basically until he transitions to phase 2. That's when we can kill him, and we use the same strategy as the hunter. And since you have dots and you don't have to shoot him, it's way easier on the warlock. There we go, that's how you pull. Now you just dot them up. What we can do here is actually use Curse of Doom, and you just dot these tigers. I'm not gonna be greedy and risk anything, I'm just gonna toggle him back and forth. I could probably weave in a little immolate, but we're not gonna do that. He will die soon enough anyway, right? Oh, please don't reset. Oof, that was close. If he stuns you and evades for too long, he's just gonna reset back to full HP. We can get some mana, and then we can use a health potion. And if he's about to punch you on this side, try to fast get into the middle so you don't get knocked over here. Like that. And now he's gonna be running even slower and slower, and he should die here in a second. No stress, no nothing, very easy. Are we gonna get it live on stream? Let's go! Well, GG, now you know how to do it. Now you can do it every reset. Good luck guys, take care, and I will see you next video. Subscribe, don't forget.